Hey guys, Boardroom Savage here, and I'm back with another one. So, check the link in the bio so you can see what platforms I'm on. Any platforms that are not listed in the link in bio, I'm not on, so please don't get scammed. It is crazy out here in these internet streets, okay? So, today's topic is mistaking the Jezebel spirit for femininity and submissiveness. I gotta talk about this. This is a topic that has been weighing on me, for real. It's burning me up on the inside because there's a lot of men that are screaming women are in their masculine energy and they need to be more feminine. And, look, some of y'all about to get got out here in these streets. And let me tell you why. Femininity is an energy, right? And men carry both feminine and masculine energy, and so do women. And as a woman who operated out of her masculine energy for an extremely long time, not really understanding how to tap into my feminine energy, once I tapped into it and really studied and understood what it wasn't about submissiveness. It wasn't about getting my hair done and my nails done and dressing a certain way. It was about the energy inside of me, my energy, what I embodied, right? That's your femininity. That's where that masculine and femininity lies. And then also how to balance the both of them. Like when to use my masculine energy and then when to use my feminine energy. But because femininity is such a buzzword, and so many men are out here, they're on podcasts, they're on shows. Oh, she needs to be feminine. She needs to be feminine. She needs to be feminine. Just say you want her to look good, dress nice, smell good. I get it. But being a woman is just not about your outside appearance. And men are visual, so they're going to go with the outside appearance, right? Is she wearing dresses? Is she wearing skirts and the colors? And is she pretty? Is she attractive? And how she carries herself? Is she dainty? And all of those things, right, are associated with femininity. But the true meaning of femininity is empathic, attentiveness, intuition, interdependence, not dependence, okay? Interdependence, vulnerabilities, throat chakra, tenderness and kindness. That's femininity. Unfortunately, there is a spirit that's out there, and it's not really being talked about like that. And that spirit is what is known as the Jezebel spirit. And that Jezebel spirit oftentimes is disguised as femininity, okay? And submissiveness. And what's dangerous about it is while you're looking at the submissiveness of that woman and that feminine energy that she's supposedly carrying and how she looks and how she is on the outside, you're not realizing that she has a shitty ass character on the inside. And by the time you figure it out, you might be paying an extremely high alimony and child support and be really, really pissed off, okay? And not understand why. But because she played the part of feminine, because she looked the part of feminine, you may not necessarily know what it is to be truly in feminine energy. And I had a really good friend who he told me, because I would struggle with femininity because I'm in business and, running multiple businesses. I tend to be in my masculine energy. I'm logical and I'm dot my I's, cross my T's, give me bullet points. Don't give me a whole bunch of talking. I need to make a decision. I need to move forward now. But when I got home, I would be soft. I would be catering. What do you want for dinner? Are you good? What can I do to make sure you're straight, right? Let me listen, let me nurture, right? Let me be these things on a feminine aspect. But sometimes I would come home and still be in that energy and not know how to, like, flip it and get out of it. And my good friend told me, he was like, you should really study femininity, and that will help you find your balance in your masculine energy. And I will tell you, that was like the best piece of advice he gave me, because boy did I study femininity. And when I realized that it wasn't just about how I looked or what I was wearing and how I was acting and submitting and, oh, let the guy do this or let the man do this or whatever. No, it was about your character, right? And who you are. Because being being an empath, you feel other people's emotions. You're able to empathize, right? And see where they're coming from. And then you're able to be attentive, and you're able to use your intuition, which when I do another energy moments, I'm going to talk about how men really need to tap into their feminine energy in the boardroom and use their intuition versus just logic and what they see with the eye. Sometimes you got to get into your feminine energy and that instinct to be able to make certain decisions. Okay? Anyway, back to the topic at hand on how guys are getting got out here with this Jezebel spirit. So Jezebels know how to play the part, right? They know how to play the submissive, and they act like they need you, and, oh, he's the man, and I'm going to cater to him, and I'm going to talk softly, and I'm not going to speak up for myself, and all of these things, right? There's some real insidious women out here. And that spirit of Jezebel is so tricky, because you'll be sitting here thinking like, yo, I got the one. She's a woman, she's womanly, she's this, she's that, and the entire time you're sleeping with the enemy and she's plotting on you. Okay? I don't want to come off as a Bible thumper, but for my Bible thumpers out there who may not understand what I'm referencing to, you should go and read 1 Peter chapter 3. And read that chapter. Read 1 Peter chapter 2, but really speaking about this topic, read 1 Peter chapter 3. And it tells you that a woman is just, it's not about her outward appearance, how her hair looks, the jewels that she wears and how she steps out and the role she plays to the public. It's really about who she is on the inside, right? Who her character is. And you can't fake character. That's your core being. That's your energy. That's who you are. Like, that's your character. And a good example I would have is, you're a man and you are financially stable, right? And you're with a Jezebel spirit, and that Jezebel spirit looks to manipulate. She looks for weak leadership. She does, so that she can dominate and control. But it doesn't appear that she's dominating and controlling, because she hides it under that feminine mask, under that submissive mask. But she could be leading you down the wrong road. And hold on, bear with me, because I want to make sure that I stay on track and get all the points in. Anywho, that stable man might find out at the end of the day in divorce court, she was a gold digger. And trust me, women, don't be coming for me, okay, about that topic, because there's a difference when you're divorcing and he's giving you support that is needed for you to raise the kids or to do whatever you need to do, or when you deep down know you was not shooting in the gym with Buddy and you just coming to take. And those are the ones that I'm talking to, okay? That's who I'm referencing to. You wasn't shooting in the gym, and even the ones that was shooting in the gym is only but so much you are truly entitled to, okay? Anywho, these women that embody this spirit, and I'm gonna actually put links in my descriptions for you to get more detailed information about the Jezebel spirit, but I just wanted to give a quick video and let you know, don't mistake it. Don't mistake feminine and submissiveness like, oh my God, and not understand the Jezebel spirit, because that's such a tricky spirit to men. There are men that are losing their lives due to the Jezebel spirit, not just their financial assets, but their lives, okay? Because she's a lying spirit, okay? She's a manipulator. She likes to throw stones, hide her hands, okay? Pit people against each other and kind of sit back and act innocent. Like, I don't know why everyone, that's that messy chick that she's sweet and innocent, but messy as hell, but sit back and say, I don't know why everyone is arguing and what's going on, when she started it. That's bad for business. Because if you're a boardroom savage and you're running your business and this is, you're building your empire and that's who's on your team, you're only as strong as your weakest link. And if your weakest link is a destructive spirit, you're going to have some hard days. And you don't want to find out the hard way. So make sure you check the link in the description. There's several videos on YouTube that discuss the Jezebel spirit. And what you're going to find out is it mirrors femininity and it mirrors submissiveness. And if you get caught lacking, you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be really, really disappointed. You're going to be hurt. Some men have not recovered. If you read about the Jezebel spirit in the Bible, like, not only did she die, but they got her husband too. Because he instead of him being a man and standing up and doing what he needed to do and put his foot down, he let her ruin him. I'm just paraphrasing and I'm summarizing. It's in the Bible. Don't be coming at me with no BS. I'm not here to debate my knowledge of the Bible and religion. This is not what we're here for. What I'm saying is be careful, because that spirit carries that mask, and you don't want to be getting involved with someone and that's their true nature. And you want to know what's crazy? The Jezebel spirit is not just in women. Men can embody the Jezebel spirit too, okay? A good friend of mine told me men are groupies too, right? Men can embody the spirit. So just make sure that you look it up and you really learn about it and be able to see it, because there's femininity, but there's also toxic femininity, all right? And the toxic femininity is the gold diggers, the pregnancy entrapments, pay if you want to lay kind of, energies that's out there. I have a couple of photos that I'm gonna add to this video that you can kind of look at, and you can see the traits of toxic femininity and understand, like, these women look and smell good too. They played a part too, but on the inside, their character is severely flawed. And if you're building an empire and you're building it with someone of poor character, who's not genuine, who's not authentic, who doesn't have integrity, that's going to affect your money. That's going to affect your business. That's going to affect your livelihood. So it's not just, that's my woman and I take care of her. You could be getting set up at the same time. And I'm not saying men shouldn't be providers, because you guys know what you're supposed to do: protect and provide. However, I'm talking to men who y'all have that part down pat, but like some of our women out here are really fucked up. They're unhealed and they're ruining men's lives who are really trying and who really want to do right and who want to do well and be good in their communities. However, a lot of men are not taught by their mom, because she may have been a Jezebel spirit. Don't come for me. I'm just giving information, guys. And if your mom was toxic, she's going to give you toxic advice. If she's unhealed, she's going to give you unhealed advice. And she may not even know she's embodying the Jezebel spirit. Your mom could have been a narcissist and you might not even know what a narcissist is, and then you go and you find a woman just like your mom and like, oh my god, I hate this broad, she's terrible, after it's all said and done, because you didn't understand these things. Shout out to Stefan Speaks, by the way. He has some really great books on healing, and he is really, this is my Friday night read, right? A couple times reading it is good reference, good material. But as it relates to business, you know, that unhealed spirit that some women can carry can ruin your business. And I just want you guys to be safe. Men, I want y'all to be safe. Women, go heal. Well, I got videos for y'all too, because I said men are groupies too, okay? So right now I'm addressing the men. Don't come for me, because y'all gonna get some lessons too, all right? Because I'm gonna tell y'all now, beware of Daquan and Community D, all right? And we're gonna talk about that too in building your business. But right now I'm addressing the men and telling them, hey, PSA warning. Don't just look at outside appearance. Look at that person's character and integrity. And unfortunately, people don't reveal their character until adversity happens. People don't reveal, or they subtly reveal their character, but because if you have rose-colored glasses on, you're not seeing her for who she really is. You know, there are different ways that you can test to see if that woman holds or embodies the Jezebel spirit, which is why I'm going to make sure I add some information in the description, other links to other YouTubers who specialize in that kind of information to help you with it. And then also with toxic femininity. Like, be careful. Just be careful. Because one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to amass a great wealth and then now you got to turn around and give half of it or more than half of it to somebody who didn't deserve it, or someone who tricked you into giving it to her because the cooch was great and she was so beautiful and you could not, you know, see past those things and see and look at her character and see what was going on around you. And some women hide that spirit really, really well. So make sure you study it before you get into your next relationship or invite a woman into your business to work for you. Okay? That's important too. Make sure you look at that. If you like my vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I hope that this information helps you. And if you know it can help someone else, please forward it to them. You know, take what resonates and leave the rest. This entire message may not apply to you, but you may have gotten a little golden nugget. And I hope that helps you. All right. And I'll see you in the next energy moment. Ciao.